Let's take a listen at this video from Kim Iversen. Then I'll play a video from Kyle Kulinski. And then I'll play another video from Anna Kasparian. All of them talking about greater Israeli plan of Benjamin Netanyahu. Take a listen.
Well, Netanyahu has basically threatened to steal Saudi Arabian land.
מה אנחנו עושים כאן? אנחנו כאן בשליחות של דורות. יש דורות של יהודים שחלמו שנגיע לכאן, ויש דורות של יהודים שיבואו אחרינו. אז אתה שואל אם אני מרגיש שאני בשליחות היסטורית ורוחנית, התשובה היא כן.
אני לא רוצה לסבך אותך לסיום עם תיק 6000, אבל...
מה זה?
זה הוויז'ן שלי, זה אחד הדברים שחלמתי עליהם, מפת הארץ המובטחת.
יפה.
הגיע הזמן, קוראים לזה ירושלם. אני לא נותן את זה לך, אני מעניק את זה לך כדי שתיתן את זה לרדך שרה.
תודה רבה.
אתה מתחבר לחזון?
מאוד.
באמת?
מאוד.
בישראל השלמה.
Okay, this is greater Israel. I want you to see that on the screen there.
מה אנחנו עושים כאן?
So he's saying here, he's been given this gift, and it is greater Israel. And when he asks, do you connect with this vision? His answer is very much. And he says, really? And he says, very much. Now, greater Israel, what is greater Israel? This is greater Israel. Talk about land theft. This is what the envisionment looks like. So you could see where Israel is now, then also taking the Sinai Peninsula from Egypt, taking all of Lebanon, most of Syria, a good chunk of Iraq, and a good chunk of Saudi Arabia. And this is the dream of greater Israel. This is based on the Hebrew Bible. There's some interpretations that the Jewish people, God gave the Jewish people the land from the Euphrates to is it the Nile to the Nile to the Euphrates is what the prophecy, what people believe the prophecy is. And this is what it would look like. I mean, this is what the people that study this, the people who are the Zionists who really believe this, they have this map, even on they have a patch on their IDF uniform.
Yeah. Yes, so greater Israel would expand the land of the Palestinians that is being occupied by the Zionists, all the way to Syria, Iraq, West Bank, all of it, including Mecca and Medina in Saudi Arabia. This is not something the Israeli government Zionists planning in private. This is something they're making very much public and quite literally telling these countries, come and stop me if you can. We have seen escalation in Syria recently. Turkey is getting involved for that. Also, because Turkey now believes, the Turkish parliament members, that Israel is going to go after Turkey next, once Syria is done, as part of their greater Israeli plan.
Greater Israel. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu tells I-24 he feels he is on a historic and spiritual mission, a mission from God, that he is very attached to the vision of Greater Israel, which includes areas slated for a future Palestinian state and possibly also areas that are part of present-day Jordan and Egypt. So this is what we were warning you of. And I remember we said this super early on. It was maybe only a month into the genocide, and we started having the conversation about the Greater Israel Project. And at the
one thing just came to my mind, the whole thing about the October 7th incident, as I am now more inclined to believe, it was a false flag. I mean, I don't believe it was a false flag 100%. Maybe this whole thing, this attack on October 7th was instigated or initiated by Hamas, but then it was taken to a level where we have seen more violence on that day, more killing. And I believe even though Hamas, they have started this, but then Israel totally used that as a pretext to continue their genocide in Gaza, then go to Lebanon, then go to Syria, and then go to other places. And that's what exactly they did. So my point here is that this October 7 was not a complete false flag from Israel's part, even though that's what I said. It is just plain false flag, but I don't believe it was 100% Israeli who created this whole thing. I think Hamas, they initiated it, but they did not definitely kill those 1,200 people. In fact, there are many reports suggesting that Hamas killed only 300 people, and the rest of them were killed by Israelis themselves. So the false flag was created because they had this keep in their mind, Netanyahu and his evil regime, the Zionist regime, that we will have to, or we will be using this October 7 attack and going after other territories, grabbing more lands, stealing others' land. Now, Anna Kasparian, she has something very interesting to say. Take a listen.
The Greater Israel Project is not necessarily a project that all Israelis have bought into or believe should be carried out. The current Israeli government, though, is littered with people who believe in the Greater Israel Project, from the prime minister to the far right, members of the Israeli parliament, people like Ben Gvir, Bezalel Smotrich. They don't hide the ball. This is what they believe in. Itzhak Rabin was assassinated by a member of the Likud party because he believed in the two-state solution. The Likud party.
Anybody going against a Greater Israeli plan in Israel will be prosecuted, persecuted, jailed, or even killed. And that is not the case with just Israel, its politicians, or its people. It is also the case, looks like to me, even with the American politicians. Anybody who will go against Greater Israeli ambition plan will face consequences. They will be taking punitive measures against those politicians, ending their life. This is where it is right now, guys. This is where it is at the moment. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know your opinion. What do you think? And I'll see you in the next video.